So tonight we're working with the heart chakra. Last week we worked with the solar plexus. So our root chakra, our sacral chakra, and our solar plexus chakra are our three lower chakras. Our heart chakra connects our lower chakras and our upper chakras. So I love the heart chakra. I think it is one of the most powerful chakras that we have. I think that they're all important, but the heart chakra is what connects us energetically, but it also connects us with other people too, our connection with humans. Okay. So I think it's so important. And our heart chakra is all about love. It's about how we give love and receive love and how we show ourselves love. So I just love the heart chakra. So let me know if you guys type love in the chat, if you love the heart chakra as well. I feel like I'm a little high tonight. Okay, so let's talk about the heart chakra. Obviously, if you don't know, the heart chakra is located at the heart. So, but it's also responsible for different things in our body. So if you have had energy stored in your heart chakra for a long time, you know how I talk about trapped energy from traumatic events, and trauma, again, doesn't have to be anything significant. It's just a distressing or disturbing event in your life, especially in childhood. It's like everything. It's like everything we go through is kind of like that. But you really want to pinpoint those things that you're holding on to. And that's what we're going to do tonight, because the other reason that I love the heart chakra is because this is where all our memories are stored. So when we dive deep into our memories, that's where we can release a lot of stuff. So if you have issues with your heart chakra, if you have blockages there or overactive heart chakra, you can definitely associate some heart disease. You can have some lung issues as well, breathing issues, anything like that. You might get bronchitis, you might get pneumonia a lot. So if those things are resonating with you, that can definitely be your heart chakra. So the other things here is the color is green. I feel like, is that better? Okay, so the color is green, located at your heart. Again, it gives you the ability to love and to receive love. Now we're going to talk a lot about that tonight. We're going to dive deep into that. It also gives you the ability for compassion and forgiveness. Now, this is for others, but it's also for yourself. So if you are, sitting here and you're always judging yourself and shaming yourself on things that you should have done or that you didn't do right and stuff like that, like the heart chakra needs to be open a little bit more. It needs to be released, I'll say. When your heart chakra is open and flowing, you can openly give love, you can receive love, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful feeling. It's like you're on a high, where we're talking about, right? So it's like you're just high with love, and like you see love in other people that other people might not see love in, still having boundaries around that, but you can see the good in other people, even though you might not want to be around them or you might not want to have them in your life. When you look at them, you can see the good, okay? If your heart chakra is underactive, you are going to be closed off to love. I did a video on this in YouTube. You can see the signs of if you're closed off to love. You can also be bitter. You can be hidden away, and the lack of self-compassion. So again, it's like you're shaming yourself so much that you don't want to be seen by other people. So you stay hidden away. You also might have been hurt so much in the past that you close down your heart chakra because you don't want to get hurt again. So the heart chakra is so important. And if it's overactive, my codependent ladies in here, if your heart chakra is overactive, you're going to be completely open to love without boundaries. And like you might give it too much, too open, too freely to people that don't deserve it. You also might be very emotional, and you also might get triggered a lot, okay? And again, your memories might haunt you. So if you are consistently thinking of things that have happened in the past and you can't let the past go because of all these memories that you have, this can also be like when you get out of a relationship and you just keep playing the good memories over and over again, but it's not helping you because you're just missing what you've had. Or you can be playing the memories of past traumas, or in the relationships, memories of things that you did wrong, or the abuse that you took. All of these things are associated with the heart chakra. Okay, so that is that, but let's dive deeper because that's what we're here to do tonight. So make sure you have a notebook and a pen because I'm going to ask you some questions. And we are going to start, actually, we're going to go backwards. Okay, so the first question I'm going to ask you here in regards to your heart chakra is, I just want you to close your eyes for a second. And I want you to take a deep breath in. And then go ahead and let that out. And I want you to ask yourself here, are you closed off to love? Let me know what the first answer that came to mind is. And this is the thing that I see common, is that a lot of us feel like we're open to love, like we're searching for it, we're looking for it, but really inside we're closed off because we're scared of getting hurt again, we're scared of not being ready, we're scared of going through the same situations again, all of this stuff. So if you feel like you are closed off to love, this is about opening your heart chakra. So the second question I want to ask you here, okay, close your eyes again, take a deep breath in. And the reason I'm asking you to do this is because I want you to feel it. I don't want you to think it, because our mind doesn't know what our heart feels. Go ahead and let that breath out. And I want you to ask yourself, are you open to receiving love? And what's the first thing that comes to mind here? It's okay sometimes to be closed off to love, because, and I think when I first did that video on YouTube, some people got stuck, and it's not bad to be closed off to love if you are aware of it and you know why, and you're healing in order to get there to be opened for love. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing to be closed off to love, as long as you're aware. Close your eyes again. And when I ask this question, just see what comes to mind, okay? So I'm going to kind of run through a couple of different scenarios. So opening your heart chakra to receive love looks like something like this. So do you accept compliments, or do you shy away from them, or try to want to run and hide when somebody gives you a compliment? Okay. Do you accept when somebody wants to help you? Because remember, love isn't always just romantic love. It's not that type of love all the time. Love is an energy. And if somebody's trying to help you, are you open to receiving that? This is going to help you determine, I know you said yes, but let's dive a little bit deeper into what it really means. So are you open to receiving help from people when they offer, or do you always say, nope, I got this, like, thank you, but that's okay, right? When somebody wants to do something nice for you, do you allow it, or does it feel weird inside? Do you feel like you owe them something back? Do you feel like you're a burden on them? Any of these things will show you a little bit more in depth if you are completely open to receiving the love in your life. And then they want me to ask you here, around everything that we're asking, where do you think it comes from, or why do you feel you're either closed off, you don't receive, you're not open to receiving love? Where does that come for you? Whichever one resonates with you, or even both. Where do you feel that comes from? Let's bring that to the surface right now. Okay, once you have those answers, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take another deep breath in, close your eyes on this one, and then go ahead and let that out. And I want you to think about any memories that have had a negative impact on you that you are still carrying to this day. And what I mean by that is that these memories are going to feel very emotional to you. Like you can go back and feel exactly what was happening then. I want you to think at least of, I want you to think of at least 3 of these memories that you're holding on to that are still impacting you today. They could be the loss of somebody. They could be the breakup of somebody. It could be somebody saying something to you. It could be your parents abusing you. Whatever it is for you, what are those things that you're still holding in your heart that you're feeling very hard to kind of get rid of? To like let the attachment to these memories go. What are they for you? And write those down. These memories that are coming up for you here, and if you can't get them right now, I know it's kind of like on the spot. So if you can't get it right now, like take that question with you and let them come up, and be aware this week of what comes up for you that you constantly are kind of going back to. And this is about being aware of your thoughts. So whenever you're feeling something, like what memory are you going back to? What are you holding on to here? And I'm focusing on the negative because we're trying to release energy from it. All the positive stuff, all that good stuff can stay there, right? But we want to release that. And when I talk about attachment to these memories, it's like you're still in these memories. It's like they just happened yesterday, even though it could have been 10, 15, 20, 40 years ago, you're still like it just happened. Those emotions come up, and that's what energy is, right? It just comes right up. This is when you get triggered, and then the energy just comes rushing up because we haven't released the attachment and the energy that's still swirling around these events in your life. All right, so with those, that's what I want you to think about. So we've done a couple of things here. First, we've gotten aware if you're open or closed to love, open to receiving as well. And then we've also talked about the memories. So there should be a lot of stuff coming up for you right now, and we're going to go into the energy healing to release this. All right, so go ahead and get comfortable. And I'm going to get my music ready for you to listen to. All right, go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And go ahead and let it out. And take another deep breath in. Go ahead and shake off your shoulders, stretch them out, stretch your hands all the way to your fingertips, into the tips of your toes. And go ahead and let that breath out. And take another deep breath in. We're going to call in all your guides, all your loved ones, all your angels from the other side to help you release any of this energy that you're still holding on to open up your heart freely and to receive love that you definitely deserve in this world. Go ahead and let that breath out. Whatever thoughts come in, just let them come in and let them flow out. Here we go. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. And let it out. And take another deep breath in. Give your body a nice little stretch here. And you can go ahead and let that out. You can take, open your eyes when you're ready. So one of the messages that I got through that, I hope that felt good for you. I hope it felt calm and peaceful and loving. Amplify was the word I was getting, and it was like just amplifying the energy. There was a lot of energy. I don't know if you guys felt that, but I definitely felt that. But the message I got here was be gentle. Be gentle with yourself, be gentle with your heart, and be gentle, especially of how you see yourself, that self-compassion, and realize that no matter what you've been through, that, you know, other people's words are not your truth, and that have that self-compassion. I work with a lot of women, you know, where they get upset with themselves when they get involved with the narcissist or like get manipulated by the narcissist again. And it's about having that self-compassion for yourself, because you were never taught the things that you didn't know, right? Boundaries. A lot of us aren't taught boundaries. A lot of us aren't taught how to love ourselves. And when we don't have those tools from the start, it's like, how could we know? So we're going to make bad decisions. And those bad decisions are not because of who you are. It's just because of what you didn't know. So be gentle with yourself, have self-compassion as well. And then the other thing is, this week going forward, I want you to just picture green energy around your heart and amplify it. Like, I just picture it just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and seeing this world with love. I know it's really easy to see this world without love, because there's a lot of crap that goes on. But if you can see the little things, and you can start to see the good in everything that's happening, okay? Not in what's happening, but everything around you, even the people around you, the nature around you, you know, anything that's going to really start to open your heart chakra and kind of also tell our ego that there's good out there, instead of always being fearful of getting hurt or rejection or anything like that. So I wanted to share that with you. Beautiful song. Thank you. Oh, the violin. Oh, you like that? Yeah, that is, so it's the same art. It's the same artist that I use, musician, Perige, but he created a whole new album, and it's called Healing. He actually watches my YouTube channel. I reached out to him a couple of times. I really love his work. So he knows like what we're doing here, ladies. He knows. So it's amazing. All right. So I want you to go have a wonderful week. Open your heart chakra, you know, or do some work on it, right? Keep healing yourself until you can fully feel like it's open. And I've been through this, like for the past few years, like it's been closed, completely closed. And I was well aware of it, but I was still looking for love. So I've been in that situation. But when you actually open it up and you're not scared of getting hurt anymore, it opens up a whole new world for you. Even with or without a relationship, it's a new you. So definitely play into that this week. Tonight plays into my week. Awesome, good. Excited for that, Lori. The throat chakra, our heart and our throat plays a very big connection as well, because if we can't open up our heart chakra, self-expression is hard for us. Stating our boundaries is hard for us. So our throat is going to be next. So that's exciting. All right, go have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Much love. Bye.